Sorry about that, everyone. We have had to cut in. We didn't have a formation lap. We are underway here in PSGL and completely abrupted by that one there. As here is Burman on the back of Freddie Rasmussen, completely caught off guard. Let's see how these drivers can do. As to the inside at the end of the first corner, it is Bari Burman here, and looking now, he can't find an opportunity. Wilson Hughes is scrapping it out with Tomek Parajic in behind for third place, as they're all chopping and changing order throughout the Transira straight. Freddie Rasmussen getting some heat into his tyres, weaving ever so slightly. Beresnay and Otmir are having a scrap. Otmir to the inside of the Alfa Romeo driver at the end of the first sector here, but they are just they're all squeezing their way through. I do apologise, everyone, for what's happened there with the advert and the formation lap, as Blakeley is up to fourth. He has had a fantastic start.
By the Alpine, bit of a gap then between Hughes and Blakeley. Blakeley on the back of Parajic, but Parajic has had a really good run from that final turn as Otmir disposes of Brendan Lee. He's already looking at Wilson Hughes. Two cars along the same straight. I spoke too soon. Matthias Erwin has gone into the pits, so we
have a first taste of it down in towards the Delavallo corner, I believe, in the third sector. Jake Benham doesn't need it as he overtakes Wilson Hughes, headed in towards the first.
With Benham in short order.
So the medium runners having a fantastic start. Rumpetreno to the inside of Fabrizio Donoso. It's the yellow wall medium tyres, a step softer to the hards, and he's not able to find a way through. Valentin Bruffer is now trying to stick his nose in as at the front of the order. Meanwhile, Jan Ortme is going for the move on Lucas Blakeley. So a fantastic start. He's really making the most of these mediums. So it is Rumpetreno who's found himself in a point-paying position of P10 at this point. An overtake vest already 4 laps in, as Bruffer has had a slide off the exit of
He knows he has to. He's got to make those medium tyres work. They're going to go to around about, I'm going to hazard get around about 12, 13 laps maybe, as he's just absolutely decimated Parajic. Which there's Petreno with the fastest lap then. He's chasing off after Beresnay as Borman and Rasmussen swap round into the turn one.
He doesn't seem too bad at the moment, but they have lost quite a bit. Oh no! We've lost Blakeley. Lucas Blakeley's out of this session.
14th now through no fault of his own. He's back in the car. Lucas Blakeley is just going to be mugged by Patrick Seipert. Lucas can do nothing about it. He's clearly got the pace, and that's really compromised his undercut. He's now going to dance around the Williams, but that almost certainly is going to bring him out behind. Those have just pitted. Oh, this is going to get a little bit close. He's just gone round Johnny Tormala. He's going to have to banzai Stowlek. Okay, he was. That was a bit easier than I thought it was going to be.
Otmir, Danny Moreno's coming to the bits and fitted a set of the soft compound of tyre. Fastest lap for Wilson Hughes on his set of the mediums. We're watching Brendan Lee getting close to the back of Jan Ortme. He's peeling off to the right hand side. Now he's going to look towards the inside line, headed in towards the first corner. Can he make this move stick? Indeed he can. Two-time champion of F1 Esports, Brendan Lee gets by on Jan Ortme, a fellow two-time champion, and the hard tyre warm-up for Jake Benham is not going according to plan, because it is going to be easy pickings for Brendan Lee and
Jan. Hard, but Jano was doing everything he can to stay in the Ferrari's tyre tracks. In comes Rasmussen, in comes Parajic. Beresnay can't come, well he could, but right ahead of him. Stowlek, fastest lap of the race. Now it really is all happening as Borman has gone around. Parajic is now going to go on the outside line of Rasmussen coming into turn one. Can he get it done?
Cold mediums, it takes a lot to warm up the tyres on this game, and Brendan Lee knows that, and he's putting the pressure onto Tomek Parajic. A little upsy daisy and under Rooney cut there. What am I saying? That is the most rated by so many drivers, and look at where Lucas Blakeley has found himself. He is overtaking or being overtaken by Donoso. I believe that it is the former, as in towards the first corner. It is Donoso on the inside, Blakeley on the outside. He's got the inside for the next part of the S's, and in towards now the Transira straight. Fresh medium tyres, really not having a great time in behind Jake Benham. He's actually been overtaken, and Donoso's gone for a half spin. He's been able to save the car, but something's gone kind of off the cards for the Scotsman. We'll see if he's able to use the DRS down this main straight, get close enough for an overtake, but he has hardly any ERS to his name, and I'd imagine he's going to lift off. I'm proved wrong. He's pulling to the inside line, not giving. Now opening the DRS a little bit ways down the straight. He's right on the tail of Jake Benham, who pulls to the inside line to defend. Here is Lucas Blakeley. When's he going to pull to the outside line? Here he goes now in towards the first corner. Can he go late on the brakes around the outside of Jake Benham, headed in towards now the
straightforward move for the Scotsman to do. We will see. Wilson could still put up, fairly rigorous defence. Or is he? No, he's not going to be able to. The rate of closure is just too great. And Wilson knew it. He didn't bother to defend the inside line.
As in towards now Esadolago, he's having another go. And he's going to look back up the inside of Danny Bereshne in towards this left-hander. He makes the move stick. Fair
We've
play.
lost Starlek. Oh, no.
He's
That's...
true enough. Tomek to the inside.
Whoa.
Can he go for this one here? Can he make it stick? Tomek Parajas to the inside of Brendan Lee. He's going to be boxed in by Frederick Rasmussen. But can the Polish driver do it? Lee's off the circuit as they now head down towards the Transira Straight. They've run out of DRS. They're not going to be in that range. But Parajas to the inside of Brendan Lee. The Alfa Romeo driver lurches to the inside line. It's going to be the inside next for Lee. And once again, off the circuit this time, it's Parajas rejoining towards the outside through Horkila. They go. Oh, so... to utilise his fresher tyres. We've lost Joni Tormala. He might have lost that somewhere there. And you can see the damage. We've got the safety car out. What?
Oh my God, yeah.
A late turn.
Yeah, Yoni has lost that on the exit of the S's. His car is across the roads and the safety car's been deployed. Oh my God, Tomek has pitted along with Blakeley and Hughes.
What?
Oh my God. I would not want to be anyone in that top 6 because they are going to have to defend like mad. But it's up to Borreman now to, and for some reason there's a big gap between Borreman and Rasmussen as we are now getting this race back underway. So who is going to be bravest to certainly into turn 1? Keep your eye on Parajic. He's got the greatest advantage. I'm going to ride on board with Blakeley because he's got a great seat in the house. Parajic falls out behind Carter Lundy. And Parajic gets a 5-second ignoring a yellow flag warning. Okay, I think we could assume it could be... Oh my God, Blakeley! How did you get that stopped? That was a huge move from the Scotsman. He now has his eyes very firmly set on the top group. There's, lots of jostling going on. Donoso gets Kiefer and Pedreño. Oh, what on earth happened there? Suddenly Donoso has had some kind of failure. He didn't change down any gears, wiggled away, and he's hit the wall. He's still in 5th gear, so a technical failing for Fabrizio Donoso.
That's heartbreak for Fabrizio, and he's out. He's had to retire on circuit because he can't get back into the pit lane. But what a move for Lucas Blakeley, and that's where he got the nickname Blakeley Bomber. Now he's got 6 cars in front of him. Can he get himself the race win? Can he get himself a podium? I think he'd be so happy with that through Ferrosol. He makes the move on Jake Benham. No defense there for the stricken hard runner. And here it is now. He could see himself into the top 5 by the end of this straight. Going to use the superior soft compound of tyre to close that gap. They're all going to be burning away the battery as they head on to the final lap of this race. Meanwhile, in behind, Tomek Parajas trying to make the move on Jake Benham, but in towards the first corner. There you go. He is going to go around the outside of the Haas. Can he make the move stick? Indeed, he can. We have to watch the 2 leaders at the front of the pack as well because it's Bari Burman trying to defend from Frederick Rasmussen. They stretch a massive advantage to their adversaries in behind. Blakeley to the inside of Danny Berejne, headed in towards Esadolago and now in towards Horkila. Can he go around the outside for 5th place in this race? He can. Blakeley using the soft tyres. What a recovery drive this has been. Meanwhile, at the front, Borman could be on his way to taking his 3rd race win of the season. It is going to be so difficult for Freddie to get on by at this point. Jan Ortmere could be losing 4th place to Blakeley. You can see him behind. He is making that move. He's weaving all over the track. But through now the final corners, the fireworks are going to be raising confetti all over the place. As it is Barry Borman out to the final corner and to cross the line. It is win number 3 of the season. Barry Borman takes victory here in Mexico City. Frederick Rasmussen in 2nd, 3rd for Brendan Lee.